Hey guys, so I am back with the books that I loved in November. I know that November isn't technically over, so I am going to add on the book that I have just finished that I don't have the book on me. It's still out in the living room. But it is the trilogy of This Mortal Coil, These Precious Scars, and This Cruel Design. I am on, I'm going to finish it, but I decided to come and do this. But I'm on like the last 10-15 pages of it, which I was like, you know what? I need to go do this and I'll come back and read the book. So I need to get it done. But this series is amazing. There's one more book coming out, I think, next year. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what the title of it is. I think it says Untitled on Goodreads, but definitely something to check out. This is where they hack their bodies. You have think of like your iPhone in your arm, and then you can just download apps for whatever you need. So, I wouldn't have no more grays. I wouldn't be overweight. You would have no acne. You wouldn't have to worry about spending hours on hours if you're one of those people that have makeup and stuff, because you could just download an app for that. Granted, I think that would be really nice to be able to just have my internal body things, doing what it needs to do the right way versus, hey, I'll eat some broccoli today. And then tomorrow, hey, I'll eat a whole bucket of ice cream or something. You wouldn't have to worry about it anymore because you can just download an app for that and it would fix it, at least for the most part. But anyway, this is kind of like a hacker dystopian book with zombies that explode. I think it was a really good take on the zombie thing. My review for this is posting next week, so definitely check it out. If you haven't read this book, you need to. The novella to that, which is a prequel, it's like 40-something, 60-something odd pages. Today is the last day you can read that off of the Riveted Lit. I think it's like Riveted Lit. It's Simon & Schuster's website. Go and read it now. It doesn't really add anything to it, but it's definitely kind of gives you more of an idea of what these kids went through. If you haven't read book one yet, still just go read it because today's the last day. So you're better off. So the next one is my copies of Girls of Paper and Fire. I ended up with, this is in Darren's ARC and mine, and then my finished copy from Owlcrate, so you guys can kind of see the cover difference. I guess it's this is kind of more of a silver, this is a gold, and this has more purple in it. Amazing series. This is a fantasy. Definitely one I recommend. Can't really say much more than that because my brain is dead. It died. It's not coming back. I think it's safe to say that it's officially dead. But the girl in the beginning of it, she gets sold off. Well, not sold off. She gets kidnapped, and she's going to be one of the king's concubines, they're called paper girls, and all this stuff happens. It really gives you an idea of this kind of hierarchy on what these girls go through. I think the author did a really good job showing us and telling us about, the psyche and emotional turmoil that these girls went through. Because a lot of books that deal with things like that don't really touch on that subject, so I think the author did a really good job with that. The next thing that came is my pin from Throne of Glass. This is from, Kingdom of Ashes. I'm actually going to turn this into a necklace. I saw somebody else do it, so I'm really excited to try that out. The next one that we read, this is from Awesome Annie's. Her list is Misfits from Jen Kalanata. How do you pronounce that? Definitely want to check out. This is her, I think it's the second spinoff or the first spinoff. I don't remember. Let's see. Oh, that goes with that. Okay. And last but not least is Twice Dead by Caitlin Seal. There's that one. This was so good. This deals with necromancy, and it's at the turn of the century, and it was so good. I cannot wait for book 2 to that one. All right, well, that is everything that I have in print that I loved this month. I do have one other one, which is Fool's Moon. It was really cute. Part of it was kind of on the slow side, being from the perspective of the cats, but if cozy mystery is your thing, I think that you'll probably like it a lot more than I did. I just thought that parts of it, it started out really well, and then the middle was kind of really slow, and then it bumped back up, so it was kind of weird. But I'm thinking ebooks. What ebooks did I read this month that I loved? I don't remember. Whew. All right, well, that's everything I got for you guys. I will be back with the books that I didn't really care for this month, and then I'm out of here.